So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back again with another update. These videos, I'm enjoying them right now. I'm enjoying being able to just record all of them in one hit and actually have some chill time after a mad season. But make sure if you haven't checked out the last video I did, we've had some good news about Granit Xhaka. Fabrizio Romano tweeting out that Granit Xhaka is in talks with Roma. His agent is talking to Roma as we speak. So go and check that video out. I dropped that earlier on this afternoon. And also, I'll be dropping another video at 9:30 tonight. And keep your eyes peeled for that. Notifications on as well. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Make sure also you're following all of these down below, especially this one, Instagram. Big up to every single one of you, man. My Insta's flying up at the moment, so thank you. Appreciate it. But let's talk about managers. Obviously, we've got a clueless one. Tapas Clueless. I can't even say his name. Tapas Clueless. And he's remarkably still in a job, which I'm just baffed. You know, I've spent all season explaining the reasons why this guy will never be any good. Since he's been here, since before he's been here, I've been saying that I didn't want him. I knew he'd messed the club up. I knew that he'd be a flop. The FA Cup didn't fool me. I knew that was going to fool a lot of people. And listen, I get it. I understand it. And people wanted to get behind it. But we're in a process, and the process should be a club process, not an individual manager process. And we don't have to stick with this guy just to see how he does in 3 years. I don't care about 3 years. I care about now. And right now, we ain't good enough. And that is down to him largely. People will blame the owner. People will blame the board. People will blame other things along the way, the players, etc., etc. Ultimately, the buck stops with him because he picks the team and he picks the tactics. He picks everything on the football pitch, and he just ain't good enough. And I'm Arteta out. He can't twist me around. The only way he twists me around, go win the league title, which he ain't going to do. So all the people that think that because we haven't got any European football next season, that all of a sudden we're on a top 4 push, please think again. Man City, Chelsea will be up there. Liverpool will be back again. There's 3 teams. Now everyone else is fighting for 4th. I ain't interested in 3rd loser. I want to win the title. And this man, Don Conte, Don Antonio Conte, bellissima. Big up to him, the Italian stallion, man. That guy is a G, absolute G. And he has left his role as Inter Milan's manager just days after winning the league title. A little bit of a dispute, apparently, over the direction that the club was going in terms of player sales. I think this is to do with the Lukaku deal. I think Lukaku is going to be leaving. They can command 75 million euros. I think they were touted as asking for him. And he's been linked to Man City and to Chelsea. And obviously that's really riled Antonio Conte to the point where he's left his job and he is now available. You've only got to have a look at this guy's record. It's ridiculous. He got some dead Italian team, and they were dead at the time. It was an aging team full of greats, but they were just finished. They were done. Got them all the way to a final. With Juve, he took them from like 7th in the table all the way to top. With Chelsea, he took them from 10th to 1st. And then with Inter, he was 1 point behind Juve last season. Europa League final, he lost. This season, he's absolutely walked the league. And now he's available. Go and sign Don Antonio Conte. I don't know what this club are waiting for. There's Zidane as well. Zidane's left his role as Madrid manager. Pochettino's available. Allegri's apparently going back to Juve. They've sacked their actual club legend after 1 season. They've sacked him. And that's what big clubs do. They sack managers that fail. And they failed. They finished 4th in the table, Juve. Not that I'd take Pirlo, but I would take Allegri. I would take obviously Conte. I would take Zidane. I would take Rafa. I'll take all of these managers right now. Pochettino, take all of them. They've all managed football clubs. They've all managed big football clubs. And with the exception of Pochettino, they've all won stuff. So, although saying that, Poch did win a trophy at PSG, didn't he? So, listen, he's managed big egos. He's managed, high expectations at the football club. PSG especially. Tottenham, there is no expectations really. They just want to be in the top 4 and try and compete for a trophy. So I get that, but I'll take him. But for me, out of all of these managers that are available, obviously Allegri's now gone. Conte has to be the man. What an absolute class manager that guy is. You know, the guy can change a formation just like that. He done it against us. Like, we beat them and he went to a 3 at the back. All of a sudden, it's now fashionable for everyone to do 3 at the back. Well, he started that and he went on a run and they won the league. We then played him in the final, the Per Mertesacker final, 2017, where Per Mertesacker was just insane. And they were record-breaking wins. And they'd lost to us at the Emirates. You know, so I think he's quality. I like his style of play. He can change it up. He can go attacking. He can park the bus. He can counter. He gets players on side. He gets players that you think are half done and dusted back on form and back scoring goals and back defending properly. And yes, he's fallen out with various different board members over the years. I don't care. That guy is a serial winner. You've only got to go and check out his honours. He is a serial winner. He knows the Premier League. And why not take a punt on him? He's levels, and I mean levels, better than the manager we have now. So for me, it's a no-brainer. But unfortunately, Josh Kroenke, Stan Kroenke, the board, they seem to be sitting on their hands right now and saying, no, Arteta, no. Just think how good we would be if we had Conte as our manager. I'm not saying we'd win a title, but I'll tell you what, it'd get us playing some decent football. It'd get us up the top of the table-ish. Like, I don't want to finish 4th, of course, because it's 3rd loser, but I understand we're not going to win a title straight overnight. But at the same time, the manager we currently have is taking us backwards year on year. And that's a fact. Unai Emery had us 5th, no trophies. He then won a trophy, finished 8th, and then he's took us 8th with no trophies. Well, that's backwards, isn't it? So get rid of him. Go and sign Don Antonio Conte up, and you'll start seeing the best out of some of these players, because this season he's killed off so many careers. It is mad. Let's bring Don Conte in to revive them. Give them mouth to mouth. Give them life support, whatever it is they need. Put your arm around the Bamiyang. Get him firing. You know, get some of these youngsters in the squad. You know, Guendouzi, bring him back. You know, get Saliba in the team. I want to see some of these ballers playing, not some of these dead ballers. So I want to see a proper manager picking proper teams. And for me, he's the standout candidate. So all the people that said, oh, who's available? Who's available? Try dismissing Conte. You can't, because he's a serial winner. Big up to everyone who's watched live. Smack the likes up. Subscribe if you are new. Follow the gram just there. League Under 82. I'll be back again at 9:30 with another upload. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. And big up to everyone who supported my channel, man. Sub to it and likes it, comments. It's mad. I literally can't keep up with you guys, man. You lot are like Usain Bolt. Like, so yeah, have a nice evening. Laters. Arteta out.